We got 4 MLB games tomorrow. It's October, which means baseball's getting real interesting. And there's probably some teams you can see right here who you didn't expect to make it this far, including the San Diego Padres, right? So the San Diego Padres are matching up against the Dodgers. They're roughly 2-1 underdogs. So the Dodgers roughly 65, 70% to win, according to the sportsbook markets. And we're going to go through a brief little betting preview of this game, and I'll be sharing the bet I'm on, which is over 7 runs in Padres Dodgers at minus 110 odds. So that's the pick I'm on. But again, really the purpose of this YouTube is also to kind of help explain to you why we like the bet, right? How do the sharps think about sports betting? How do people who actually make money sports betting use data, use market information to make better bets? Like, why do we like this bet so much on over 7 runs in Padres Dodgers? So I bet it for $275. And anyways, let's get back to it. So as a sharp bettor, really the way that you want to think is using all this market information to make better bets. Every sportsbook prices lines independently, right? So the odds on Bet99 are not the same as the odds on Barstool, are not the same as the odds on BetOnline. So even if Bet99 isn't in your location, or Bet365 or Betfair or whatever, right? That doesn't mean you want to ignore the odds. More information as a sports bettor is always better, right? You always want to see more data. More data means you have a more accurate representation of what the odds should be. Just looking at one sports book, it's not completely clear, what the odds on the Padres should be. What's the true odds? What should the price be? But when we have access to all these odds from hundreds of sports books and it's free to browse odds on OddsJam, it becomes pretty clear that, the Padres are probably somewhere between plus 175 and plus 200. That's kind of where every bookmaker's setting their lines. You have pretty high confidence that, okay, if I could get the Dodgers, let's say minus 160, that would be incredible value, enough to beat the VIG, make money long term, right? If we could get the Padres plus 250, that would be incredible value. So it's all about using all this data in the market to make better betting decisions. So anyways, the play I ended up going with is again going to be over 7 runs in Padres Dodgers. You can see right here, PointsBet has it minus 110, which is the sportsbook we locked this bet in on. And, most other sportsbooks are pricing this minus 115 to minus 130. And most importantly, BetOnline, as well as Pinnacle, two of the sharpest bookmakers, Pinnacle's the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing this at minus, 129 and minus 125, respectively. So we're getting a ton of value on PointsBet, enough to beat the VIG, beat the juice. You can see Pinnacle only has 14 cents of juice in their market, and this is an arbitrage bet. So minus 110 is ridiculous value. I ended up locking it in. Again, for $275. I've been tracking my profit and loss on all these plays since the start of football season. We're up 17.3K, and then on live streams, we're up 6.5K. So hopefully we can keep it going. Hopefully we can make some money. And thanks so much for your time, everyone.